All right. Oh, Most High, please save my 2/3 cousin. Most High ain't hearing that, man. Bro, look like I'm not hearing that, man. Because if he was really right, he would have listened to what you told him, man. Because the Most High have been, nobody can say the Most High is not a merciful power. It's giving you a lot of time for you just to get right, man. Okay? And even with this whole COVID-19 thing where everything's shut down, yes, even in this space, he is really giving you time to reflect on certain things, man. Because a lot of people was home, a lot of you jakes not working, you get unemployment, right? So you got time on your hands to look at video, because where else are you gonna go? For bars and gyms and malls and movie theaters. Everything was shut down. The club that y'all like going to and popping bottles, that was shut down. So you only focus should have been on the truth anyway, man.
That's right.
And researching things, man. Yeah. See? So it was, after this short relief, which is not even because they shut things back down again. There's no excuse, man.
No excuse.
When before the second wave comes, there's just a little break before they bring the second wave. All right, which they really after that's when it's game over, man. Because if Trump talking about they're gonna have the vaccination ready by the end of the year, man, you already know, man. Okay, and plus it's some next year too. We don't even know how that's going to turn out. That might be a whole fiasco. Because they're talking about mail-in voting. That's that's corrupt right there, man. Yeah. Right? It might be a whole. Man, this is gonna be crazy, man. Okay. And you see this whole bizarre weather. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's gonna happen with that, man. Okay. We just don't know, man. That's why you gotta stay on your P's and Q's, man, and stay grounded in the sun. You know what I mean? What you got?
Jeremiah chapter 11 and verse 14.
Oh, matter of fact, let me get 18 and 10.
Jeremiah chapter 18 and verse 10. And it reads, if it do evil my sight, that it obey not my voice, then I will repent of the good wherewith I said I will benefit them. Now therefore, go to speak to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, saying, thus saith the Lord, behold, I frame evil against you and devise a device against you. Return ye now every one from his evil way, and your ways and your doings good. And they said, there is no hope, but we will walk after our own devices, and we will every one do the imagination of his evil heart. Therefore, thus saith Yahawah, as ye now among the heathen who have heard such things, the virgin of Israel have done a very horrible thing. Will a man leave the snow of Lebanon from the rock of the field? Verse 14.
Let's read down.
Come from the rock of the field, or shall the cold flowing waters that come from another place be forsaken? Because my people have forgotten me.
Yeah, they have forgotten. Yeah. Right? That infuriates Yahawashi when you call on Jesus. That infuriates him, man. Yeah. Because it says in times past, he winked at your ignorance. Because we didn't know any better. Right? Now, now it's the time his men are out there. There's no excuse, man. There's just no excuse for this. Alright? Everybody heard us by now. Everybody know the doctrine. Yeah. You got these celebrities who know they Israelites now, so everybody has heard of it.
That's right.
There's no excuse. Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 18 and verse 15. Because my people have forgotten me, they have burned incense to vanity, and they have caused them to stumble in their ways from the ancient paths to walk in paths in a way not cast up.
Yeah, our people ain't walking in the ancient paths. They following the gods of this world. Following Christianity. And the main God they're following is Esau. They in love with America. I mean, they in love with America. Right? Like I said, you can't see it that much as falling because you're falling with it. I mean, you're sinking with it. Right? Alright, yeah.
Verse 16, to make their land desolate and a perpetual hissing, everyone that passeth thereby shall be astonished and wag his head. I will scatter them as with an east wind before the enemy.
That happened. That started with the Assyrians. The northern kingdom got taken out. They were doing nothing but wickedness. Yeah. They was doing the same thing. incense to the Queen of Heaven, doing all manner of evil, man. Right? Yeah.
Verse 17. I will scatter them as with an east wind before the enemy. I will shoot them back and not the face in the day of their calamity.
The back, not the face.
Back.
So I mean, what? He took away his mercy.
Yeah.
And the Most High draws near, that means mercy is gone.
Yeah.
Meaning that when you hear you as I'm not listening to you. I'm not gonna hear you. And that's what's gonna happen. Very shortly. I'm showing you his face right now. Okay. You see the Lord when we bring out the truth. You see the face. Okay. But after he showed you his back, that means he's not hearing you no more, man. Okay?
That's why the scripture says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
May be found.
You know, and he gonna hide his face from a lot of you jakes, man. 2/3, man. You know? For every 3 Israelites, 2 will get put to death, man. You know? That's deep right there. That's heavy right there.
Deep, man. And the vast majority on this side of the world gonna die.
Yeah, vast majority, man.
A lot of Israelites are gonna be saved because you read about it. It talks about the great multitude.
Yeah.
Okay?
Which a lot of them gonna be women.
Women, yeah. Gonna be women.
Scripture's going to widows. A lot of these, their husband gonna get put to death.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of these women, different parts of the world that's not that all the way to the left. The Babylonian Israelite women, they just fall to the left.
Yeah.
There is no pulling them back. Right? They gonna die right here. All right? Yeah.
Verse 18. Then said they, come and let us devise devices against Jeremiah's life.
So Jeremiah was one of them, and they were plucked him.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's about
making leagues with Esau. Oh yeah, I'm with brother. What's that? Third. Yes, sir. Yeah. I ain't no bring that bad. That's spirit, and you know, no one that's believing. Doesn't keep no. That's spirit right there. Then said they, come and let us devise devices against Jeremiah, for the Lord shall not perish from the priest, nor counsel from the wise, nor the word from the prophet. Come and let us smite him with the tongue, and let us not give heed to any of his words.
Yeah, they didn't want to listen. It's the same thing now. Same thing now. If they could kill us if they could, they would.
Yeah.
Because the vast majority of people that stalk on the internet are Jakes.
Yeah.
It's not Edomites or Moabites or Elamites coming to the page.
Yeah.
These are niggas, man.
Yeah.
All right?
So-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, man, all on the comment board.
Yeah, coming on the comment board with your 2 cents, man. Right? You ain't even hit the gaps yet, the highways yet, man. But you got whole thing to say, man.
Yeah, like I got a comment on one of my recent videos I did on the chariots. And I mentioned how the angels are, you know, dark skinned, you know, froze, all of that stuff like that. This dude commented like, oh, did you just say the angels are black? Man, you're effing retarded. I disregarded him. I didn't go back and forth on the comment board. I just left it there, you know, because he gonna have to answer to that.
You have to answer that. What color are the angels then? What color are they, man?
Yeah, bring out a scripture that says they're not that color. You know?
Yeah, bring out a scripture that says that there's little naked white babies flying around in the heavens. You idiots, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna bring out an article, man.
Because when Esau bring out the little white Cupid looking babies, they don't say, oh, you said the angels are little babies? That's retarded. No, they ain't say that. They agree with it.
And that's pedophilia.
That's pedophilia right there, man.
Them guys, Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, them guys were perverts, man.
Yeah.
A little, you have a white man, naked white man, the finger of God, he's stretching his hand out, and you got little naked white babies around him. It's kind of crazy. Bro, if you went to heaven and you seen that, you better be actually getting the next to the planet, man. That's crazy as hell, man. To see a little naked white man around him, that's kind of crazy shit is that, man. That's a right? That's some crazy pedophilia, man. That's wicked as hell, man.
Blasphemy too, man.
Them guys talking about spirit. Alright? Yeah.
That's good, man. Shah, and hearken to the voice of them that contend with me. Shall evil be recompensed for good, for they have taken it from my soul. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good for them, and turn away thy wrath from them.
So Jeremiah said, I still wait. I still wait. Get ass. This is the faith. So what did Jeremiah say? So Jeremiah had a huge controversy about people living wicked.
Wait, Khan, verse 21. That's right.
Matter of fact, it's funny you mentioned the article. I see the article on, so I'm going to bring it up.
Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 21. Therefore deliver up the children to the family.
Yes, the children of the family.
And pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let the body of their children, and be widows. And let their,
that's a curse right there.
yeah, you putting curses on
You
them,
put curses on it,
right?
right?
So for Jake saying you gotta pray for the 2/3, man. Man, I mean you might be a little nervous that you're a 2/3, man.
Yeah.
You know, saying pray for the 2/3, man. Man, listen, we gonna send curses to the 2/3, man, because they wicked demons, man.
They're wicked demons, man. The first of the 2/3, they're in the way, man.
That's right.
They're in the way.
And a complete embarrassment, man. You know, 2/3 women is all out of order. You know, walking around butt naked, twerking in front of people, saying, "Oh, kiss my ass," stuff like that. You got wicked ass chicks. You got the homos, pedophiles, and they into bestiality, all types of stuff, man. And you gonna pray for that people when they had a chance to repent and come out of that wickedness? No, man. It's too late, man.
People out of it.
They out of it, man. You know, if you have like a loved one or whatever the case may be, that's like, you know, like they gonna die of famine, swords, FEMA camp, they're gonna be getting tortured, all types of stuff, man. Race swords, rising, and their heads blown off, limbs chopped off. You know, Esau wicked ass self gonna play with, you know, all types of torture things he's gonna do to them, man.
You know, worse, I'm gonna do a video on that torture thing because I don't know if you remember in the Iraqi war, they were torturing the prisoners over there. Abu Ghraib thing, I remember that. Esau was young, man. Esau was doing all kinds of wickedness. Out that video. I'm gonna bring out that video. We're gonna show you the type of beast that's about to end. I'm gonna do a video on that.
And then they got ancient torture tactics back in the ancient world. They can bring back certain devices. They have like a short little like pyramid thing to the dick with it, and his body was literally split open slowly, man. You know,
Columbus was doing all that shit.
yeah.
And now they're talking about pulling down this guy's statue, man. Come on, man. This guy used to have horses go two separate ways. Split it and watch the woman get split in half. What are they doing? They're pregnant and stabbed in the stomach. And the baby will fall out. The fetus will fall out of the stomach.
They had like those boxes right inside. And I'm trying to eat his man.
Yeah.
2/3 definitely get it, man. Yeah, it's stuff. Demons, man.
They gotta
Got a lot. We just breaking down the part of that number thing we said doing it right. And so we're gonna save the body for certain
and then you have dogs tear you to pieces. That go.
Yeah.
Get the big mastiff dogs rip your ass. Don't feed them for how many days. Have them rip a slave. Yeah. Right? It's through all manner of evil. Yeah. The scripture calls Esau Edom the worst of the evil.
Yeah.
He's the worst, man. He's a lawless beast, man.
He had all types of things planned for Jakes, man.
Yeah.
And he think he gonna, harm the prophet as well. He think that, but no,
He think
to
that.
say that he wants to have a standard against him.
That's a huge standard, man.
Yeah, huge standard.
All right.
brothers with spiritual power. Angels will come deliver brothers right then and there. You know what I'm saying? The beast will be at peace with brothers. You know what I'm saying? So we don't fear none of those things. You know? We fear the Most High. We want to get saved and delivered. That's why we doing the work. That's what Charismatic Acts, because we want to get saved. You know, we heard the truth. You realize you gotta repent or die. You know, come back. That's how we do that. We ain't truth in life, everlasting.
Rain come down heavy, man.
Yeah, we ain't come heavy.
Brothers, man. These things come down like this. You know, but yeah, man.
Yeah, that's good. So many people, so many people.
So
Yeah, you good. Alright, Jeremiah 18 verse 21. Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine. Therefore, no, their sons are forced with a sword. And let their wives be free of their children and be widows. Let their men be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle. Let a cry be heard from their houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them. For they have digged a pit to take me in his snares under my feet. Yet, Lord, thou knowest all their counsel against me to slay me. Keep not their iniquities, neither blot out their sin from my sight.
that don't sound like a prayer for the two parents to eat, man.
God,
That's a curse right there.
that's right.
That's a hell of a curse too, man.
That's right.
He said let them be breathed that their children, and Jeremiah was going in, man.
Yeah, let them men be put to death. They will die by the sword in battle. You know, because that's what's going to happen in these last days. Third, they'll be fighting the race wars. They're going to die by the sword in battle. A famine that's coming, they're going to die by starvation, or scream scarcity of food and water, which one of the that's the worst way to die. You know what I'm saying? Your body going to slowly eat itself alive. You know? They're going to be getting chopped up. In the FEMA camp, they're going to get forced vaccinated. They're going to do drugs. They're going to get MKO to mind control. They're going to put chips in people. They're going to be tucking into your dick, man. They don't get it. You know? But listen, man, that's not for the elect, though.
No,
That's not for the elect.
that's for y'all. That's being reserved for y'all, man.
Right?
Like we were reading,
Kind of good point. Neither blot out their sins from thy sight, but let them be overthrown before thee. Build thus with them in the time of thine